Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Rennie. You can also call me Ezine, okay, if you like. So in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the juicy scoop from the Big Brother Naija DEM 2019 reunion show that was held on 1st June 2020. Okay guys, bring your popcorn, bring your drinks, sit down, cross your legs, relax, and let me digest on this gist, guys. It is the hottest juicy scoop you can ever get in this platform because I am going to be very detailed. I'll tell you all and about what happened on the show and all whatnot. So come along. So if you didn't watch the show, you would definitely catch up here. Let's go. So Ebuka started by introducing himself as always and also took us down memory lane when the Big Brother contestants got to the stage. A lot of them were showed, but the striking people that they highlighted theirs was Tacha. So Tacha said she's not seeing anybody. She's just herself, that she's coming to give us hot, and actually she kept everyone on their toes. She gave us pepper, like she peppered us, both the viewers and also her housemates. Also, Ella said she was bringing drama. Yeah, I think I saw a little drama from her, but she was cut short because she didn't spend much time in the house. Then Isilomo said she was coming all the way through, that if you want a Jegunle style, she will give it to you. If you want the posh style, she will give it to you. And also her stay was cut short because she was one of the housemates, one of the first housemates that got evicted from the Big Brother house. So the next thing that was shown was the first day the housemates heard Big Brother voice. All of them were so excited, like it was like a dreams come true. So that day they had their first diary section, and the first person that was called for diary section was Sadi. Then the other housemates talked about how they feel about Big Brother house. Jackie said, I like Big Brother. I don't like Big Brother house. I love Big Brother house. Then the next thing was choosing of the first head of house. So it wasn't done by any challenge, it was just done by nomination. So after much deliberation, the housemates nominated Jeff as their first head of house, which was announced by Omashola. Then came the first ever head of house challenge. The first one was by nomination, but this one was a challenge. In this challenge, Toyo was actually disqualified because he did expo. Yes, he was talking to someone when he was not supposed to talk to anyone. So the person that came out as the first head of house was Nelson. Then they showed some head of house drama between Fraud and Sheyi, Esther and Mike, Sheyi and Mike. The one that struck me was between Esther and Mike, where Esther was actually commanding Mike to go and continue sweeping, and Mike was trying to explain to her that I've swept here, I've done this, I've done that, I've trashed it, and then you still want me to go and do more. Then Esther said, yes, go and do more. And then Mike started singing, we have a new head of house in the building. That was so funny. Then the next one was where they were asked to use expressions to say what they think about each other without saying a word, just by their expressions. So guys, this particular one, I wrote it down, so permit me to read from my book so that I will not forget anyone or make mistakes. Okay, so when Tacha's name was called, Tacha did not get any good expression at all, except from Sheyi, Sadi and Joe. Next is Kim. Majority of them gave Kim some cool expressions. When Sadi's name was called, it was all about mixed feelings. Some were not buying, did not give him good expressions, some did. Then when Fraud was called, Fraud, all the girls, they gave him a thumbs up, they gave him good expression, but the guys, majorly the guys, did not really give him any expression, good expression. Gedoni got some love, but Venita had to drop her hanky like trash. Isilomo got some mixed feelings, some were cool with her, some did not give it to her. Esther did not get good vibe from Sheyi and Tasha. In fact, Tasha had to close her eyes for Esther. Then when Ella was called, everybody was like, except for Jackie. And one thing with Jackie, almost everyone, Jackie was giving them good expression, as if maybe Jackie is cool with everyone. Then Jackie got mixed feelings. Tom did not give it to her. Jeff got loads of love. Kathy got some love, except from Sheyi, Venita, and Jackie. Mercy all loved. Ike all loved. Mike got good expressions. Diane got good expressions. Nelson, there was mixed feeling. Omashola, of course, he got the vibe. Sheyi got some love, but Esther had to thumb him down, like no for her. Thelma got good expressions, except for Esther. I don't know. I think they had some confrontations shy in the house, but maybe they're still not good yet. Toya, all loved. Their fire dancer. NK, all loved. Elozonam, all loved. Venita, all loved. Kathy, for some reason, I think she's not in the country yet, because her YouTube channel that I watched, where she was talking about preparing for her wedding with Gedoni, but she can't have the wedding because she is away, and also because of the pandemic. So I think she wasn't available and she wasn't interviewed there. Avila got some love, but Sheyi and Ella didn't give her good expression. From Joe, Cindy, and NK, they did not give him any good expression, but others were just okay with him. So when Cindy was called, Esther, Sheyi, and Joe did not give him any good expression, but the rest were cool with her. So next up, the housemates were asked about their expectations on the reunion. Diane said she hoped that all of them find peace and settle their misunderstanding. Gedoni said the same thing, that he hopes that if anyone has anything in mind, just bring it to the table and they settle the scores. Ike said he knows it's gonna be crazy. Fraud said he will be reconfirming things and also sharing memories of the past. Kim said definitely drama. She's expecting drama. Amashala said he doesn't have any expectation, that he loves surprises, and when he gets there, he will cross the bridge. Mercy said she's not scared, that whatever comes her way, she's ready to handle it. She's expecting the good, the bad, and the ugly. Cindy said she's expecting that they swash the beef and also everyone carry on with their life. Good one. And next up, the twist that came along in the Big Brother house with the Big Brother Naija Bet Naija coin. Okay, Big Brother introduced the Bet Naija coin. So they showed us the drama that came along with the coin, the stealing of Omashola's coin by Ike. Also, Esther's coin at some point was also stolen, and also buying of immunity. Some of them use their money to buy food and spa treatments. And Mercy, of course, the Igbo girl in her, she used hers to buy immunity. Now after that, we saw the first food fight. If you follow the Big Brother Naija 2019, you will know that there were a lot of food fights in the house, and the very food fight was between Tasha and Thelma, where Thelma was complaining that she did not get fish, and Tasha was the one that made the food. So Tasha was like, I made the food, so you don't have any right to complain. But Thelma was like, how can my fellow girl tell me that I don't have any right to complain? For what? So they were shouting, they were screaming, they almost fought. If not for the intervention of Ella, in fact, all the housemates were just there sitting and looking at them, and nobody even talked to them. So Tasha said, see this one, you dey learn work, I will teach you. Oh my Lord. So next, the housemates were asked, who do you think is likely to confront each other? As in, any of the housemates you think that has beef for any other. Nelson said he thinks Venita and Kathy have issues to trash. Fraud said Mercy and Tasha. Sadi said Messi and Thatcher. Ike said Venita and Kafi. Sheyi said Messi and Thatcher. Jackie said Gedoni and Venita. Jeff said it's between Kafi, Jackie, and Thatcher. Enke said Gedoni and Venita. Dayan said Venita and Gedoni. Fraud said Messi and Thatcher. Ella said Messi and Thatcher. Sheyi said between Fraud and some of the guys. I think I really want to know that one, because if you notice with what I've been saying is between Gedoni, Venita, Kafi, Messi, and Thatcher. But fingers crossed, we are going to get there because we die here. So the most emotional one for me was the first eviction show. Oh my god, that was where Avila and Isilomo had to go. They stayed just 7 days in the house, just 1 week. So Kafi, Gedoni, Avila, and Isilomo, they were up for possible eviction, and they were given a game of chance. Was it a game of chance? They were given a task where they roll a ball, a small ball. Is it a ball or a round something round, sha? They will have to roll it from a high bench into a small cup that was dropped on the floor. So as many balls as you can roll within the time that was set for them, the better for you. So at the end of the day, Gedoni had the highest with 5 balls. Then Avila and Isilomo had the least with, I think, 4 balls, and they were evicted. That was the end of the road for them. So the next was another twist from Big Brother, where new housemates were introduced, and this time around there were about 5 of them. The first was Venita. She came in with all the vibes, worry. She connected very well with Omashola. Housemates gave her warm welcome. The next was Elo. So Elo was asked, where are you from? And he said Delta State, and they were like, another worry. So I think he's from Delta Igbo, yeah. Then the next person was Enke. Enke came in hot, looking all touched up. But to her greatest surprise, nobody welcomed her. Everybody was just busy doing whatever thing they were doing. And she was actually asking for a hug. And they were still there moping at her. It was Esther that came and gave her a hug. Okay, Kafi gave her a hug. Kafi is always the first person to welcome anybody. Then Esther came along and hugged her, and she went around herself hugging them. Can you imagine? So the next person that came in was Joe. Obviously, Kafi welcomed him and some other guys, and they got along. Then the last person that came in was Cindy, and Cindy came in when the housemates were busy doing some tasks in the arena. So she was just in the house, moving around, looking at things, catching up. I was like, na me be this, na me be this. Oh, that was so that was so emotional. Like, maybe she didn't expect it. So the next was the juiciest moments in the house, like all the fun things that happened in the house, starting from winning their wages. Okay, all the juiciest part. This was like the good, the bad, the ugly. When winning, some people won head of house. Kafi won a car. Jackie won the Pepsi challenge, where she was supposed to go to Dubai, where she was to go to Dubai. Their dances, and also you remember that dance when they were doing their Pepsi challenge, the song Mike was singing, I go report all of them. So the housemates were trying to teach him. They also showed us when they were taking care of their eggs, when Big Brother gave them eggs and said it was their baby. Kafi and Omashola, Abi Elo, they were singing for the egg. Some of their funny tags and drama. Also, they showed us where Fraud was kissing Esther's picture when she was when she got evicted. So also there was one of these challenge, very funny challenge, where they had to put a ball in between their legs, their arms, and some various places of their body. And Toyo's own was very funny. They also showed us that clip. Oh, the various celebrities, Mama G, Basket Mouth, a whole lot of celebrities. They also showed us all the excitement the housemates got. They also showed us all the beautiful outfits Big Brother made for the housemates, and also the party time, all the booty, all the shaking of booties, all the dance steps. They showed us all that. It was so memorable. In fact, last night was majorly about the recap of everything that happened in Big Brother house, but sit tight, there are more to come. Okay, now from the good then came the bad. From the nominations, then groups were created, the Christopia and the Icon. That was the beginning of them knowing what they actually came to the house to do, because after the groups were created, they now do their challenges according to their groups, and if your group loses, that simply means your group will be up for possible eviction and one or two of you will be going. That was so a sad moment for them in the house. Then came the ugly, the veto power. We all thought veto power was ultimate stay in the Big Brother house, but when Big Brother explained everything, actually Fraud won the veto power, where he picked the picture, the correct picture that corresponded with the picture in the box. So the first task was for him to evict the first housemates, where he nominated 5 people. That was so sad for the housemates, because Fraud was like Thatcher, stand up. Omashola, stand up. Mike, stand up. Hello. Cindy. So I think Cindy got evicted. They didn't show us that, but if I remember clearly, Cindy got evicted. Please, if I'm wrong on this, please correct me in the comment section. I think it was actually Cindy. It was between Cindy and Elo. Either Cindy or Elo was evicted. So the next time Fraud had to make use of the veto power was when they were told to bring their last coin, and then it was put into a bag and he had to pick. So when Fraud picked from the bag, it was Diane's, and Diane was evicted. So they showed us all the emotional parts, all the tears, diary section cries, Thatcher cried, Mercy cried, Diane cried, Esther cried, Ella cried, Fraud cried, Sadi, Sadi, when he lost one of their wagers, he made his group to lose one of their wagers, and he was so sad. They blamed him for losing. Avila, Cindy, Venita, at some point they all got emotional and they cried in the Big Brother house. So this next one, Ebuka said it was the hot moment that put the pepper inside the pepper. So first of all, some of them got loved up. Kathy and Gedoni, Messi and Ike, Fraud and Esther, Omashola and Venita, Sheyi and Thatcher, Diane and Toyo. At some point, they were loved up, and this brought more pepper into the pepper and dramas. Then the fight between Esther and Thelma, Sheyi and Omashola, Cindy and Fraud, Thatcher and Elo, Ike and Mercy. It was very hot. Cindy and NK about playing Ludo. Then Thatcher and Mercy, the one that was super hot, that led to Thatcher's disqualification. Now they also showed us some sponsors, a lot of sponsors, and they went home with loads of gifts, money, trips. So the first was the Pepsi challenge, where Jackie won and got a trip to Dubai. The Heritage Bank drama. Uma Peel sponsored them also. Mega Growth, where they had to make each other's hair and then showcased it in a runway. The model show that got Venita and Sadi to win. Allah Milk Challenge, Airtel Challenge, Bedmate Challenge that made Sheyi to win, and then they gave him a set of furniture. I they furnished his house, something like that. Also, the one talk show, the Munchies challenge. Also, there was a challenge that made Kathy to win a car, a brand new car. And the Oppo, where they did the modeling showcase. Wow, that was so nice. Now, the housemates were asked who they are likely to come after. Mercy said Venita may come for Gedoni. Omoshola said Mike may come for Ike. Ike said Mike may come for Fraud, or Tacha may come from Mercy. Between Tacha and Mercy. Fred said Nelson and Fraud. Nelson said Jeff and Sadi. Gedoni said he doesn't have any problem with anybody, that if any comes up, they will trash it out. So they were now asked who they are likely to confront, as in themselves. When they meet, who are they likely to confront? Kim said she's going to confront Isilomo because when she got out of the house, she saw that Isilomo said that she was fake. So she wants to actually know why she had to say that. Ike said he's coming for Joe. Avila said he's coming for Kim and Ella. Nelson said definitely Esther and Diane said Shay. Joe said he has done a couple of business with some of them, so he just wants to find out from the rest of those he has not done business with why it has not happened. Elo said he knows that the relationship between him and Diane will definitely come out, so he's expecting that. Shay said he wants to find out from Amashola why he was screaming and why he was acting up about the veto issue. Enke said he's coming for Kathy and Gedoni. Of course, she has always been saying it that if anything comes up, that they will just trash it out. Esther said he's not coming for anyone, no, but if anyone comes for her, she will give it back to the person. Mass bows. So finally, the housemates were introduced, all of them wearing their face masks, also observing the social distancing, so most of them were not available. All of them were not available in the house. About 6 of them joined virtually. That's Jackie, Diane, Elo, Toyo, Nelson, and Joe. So Ebuka said at some point at the show, some of them will be coming and some of them will be joining virtually, that they are not going to have all of them come together at the same time. So yeah, that is it, guys, for this show. This is actually long because I wanted to give you guys details of every single thing that took place. So I want you guys to stay put. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified anytime I post this video, because it is going to be so juicy and hot. I am going to give it to you as raw as it is, as every word everyone says, I will give it to you guys, so that it will be as if you are actually watching the show. So thank you guys for sticking with me to this point. Remember to subscribe, okay? Share this video with your friends. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and also leave me a comment below. I would like to hear from you. Let the gist continue there. Stay blessed. I will bring you guys the next juicy scoop. Bye, guys.